What's up, everybody? My name is Garrett, and I welcome you to The Cage. Today, we're taking a look at an accessory by MPOW. These are their JAWS Bluetooth headphones. Now, as you look at this design, you're probably going to recognize them, and that's because they take a similar aspect to LG Tones. Now, we've seen these become very popular in the past year or so. MPOW, though, takes a similar concept to it. I feel adds a few additional things that I liked over them compared to my LG Tones, and we'll get to that here in a minute. On the side here, we actually have their specs. Basically, talk time is about 13 hours. Same thing with music, which is rated a little bit higher than LG's. More than 250 hours of standby time and less than 3 hours to fully charge. So, pretty cool design. Inside the box, we get a simple micro USB cable and some additional earbuds, so if you have a different size necessary. Let's go and take a look at them. And here we are. Now, if you've never seen these before, you might have seen these around people's necks and wondered what they were. Basically, the idea behind these is they wrap around your neck for easy access, so you don't have additional cables laying around. You don't have to have these in your ear at all times or wadded up in a pocket. They rest around your neck collar. They are magnetic, so they easily snap back into place. And allows you to Bluetooth to your phone, giving you the ability to take calls, listen to music, play pause, all the features. Also allows you to access any voice assistants. So things like Siri worked great on this. Now around the actual headset itself, on the what would be the left-hand side if you're wearing it, is your fast forward and rewind button. And on the other side is your plus and minus for volume controls. We do have a on-off switch along with our micro USB charger. And again, that's got a little cover over there. And on this side is our multifunction button. So one-click play, one-click pause. Press and holding does something different, and then double-clicking does something different. Talks about that all in our little manual. Now, some things. I've been a huge fan of LG Tones. I actually don't leave the house without wearing them because I love them that much. I've used the Tone Pluses, the original ones, the Tone Pros, the updated version of the Tone Pros, and also now the Tone Ultras and Infinims. I've actually used every pair besides the sport ones for LG, and it's hard for me to take them off and not love them. MPOW does some great things, though. One thing that I enjoyed over LG was these magnets. The past ones I've used just weren't strong enough, to my opinion. I ended up bumping them and they'd flop around. These are very strong magnets. I give MPOW total credit on these. Also, compared to the LG Tone Pros, I felt that these fit my ear a little bit better. I didn't get ear fatigue as quickly. The newer Tone Pros were a little bit larger around the speaker area itself, and that caused me to get some ear fatigue within sometimes 20 minutes, depending on how they were setting. During sound tests, I did pop, punk, rock, did a little bit of classical in there, and overall had no issues with any of the sounds. The quality was very good. Highs were high. Bass was solid for a headphone. Overall, great. Listened to some podcasts and things sounded good. Where they lacked a bit was the phone calls. I don't do a lot of phone calls. However, they sounded a little distant to me. A little more, I'm trying to think of a correct way to say it. More like a machine sound to them. And the person just didn't sound clear to me. I could still understand them. They could understand me. We just had a little bit of sound problems, in my opinion. And I tried a couple different people to make sure it wasn't just me. But for the most part, that was the one downside. Now, the plus side here is price. Right now on Amazon, these are rated at, I think it's $35. That's a pretty solid deal for somebody getting into these for the first time. LG Tones usually start off between the 60 to 70 range for their introductory ones. If you're looking for a good solid one and you don't do a lot of phone calls, check these out. As with MPOW, you have a 45-day money-back return and an 18-month warranty. So you can't really beat that if you end up not liking them. Again, being a cheaper price, I couldn't really argue with them. I like them. They feel a little lighter than the LG Tones as well. So you can check those out. The link will be in the description below. Also, if you want to do reviews like this and get some free products out of it for some honest reviews, I'm going to put the link to their Facebook page below. Tell them Garrett from YouTube sent you, and they'll be able to help you get into there and get a chance to review some products. Also, if you could give the video a like, it helps me report numbers back to MPOW with how many people we've got subscribed through the channel. So take a look at that. And one last thing, if you are interested, take a look at some of my other reviews. I've done quite a few over the time, and I think you'll enjoy them as well. So until next time, you guys stay frosty.